That is my rake on the back of my tractor. I think it's called a landscape rake. Tractor Supply. I bought it used, and it's probably a 6-footer because I think my tractor's 6 feet wide, and it's every bit of that. It may be a, well, I just ought to put a tape measure on it, doggone it. And I will put a tape measure on it and tell you exactly how wide it is. Anyway, this is for putting out my wood chips. Also, as I was burning my brush pile, I turned it around where it was, the rake was facing this way, and backed up into the wood piles that were burning, and raked the embers and coals and such back into a pile. So it worked out pretty well doing that also. Anyway, I know you're coveting my rake, but I hadn't found a whole lot that it was good for. When I bought it, I kind of kicked myself because I wanted it to rake hay where I could make some compost out of some hay, and it just does not rake. You know, if you're going to brush hog hay, I was wanting to come back and rake it with that, and it just kind of jumps over it. It rakes for a while, and then it just balls up and jumps over it, and it's just not good for that. So I bought a hay rake that I don't know whether you can see out there. Anyway, so that's not good for raking hay, but it does a good job around the landscape, picking up sticks and rocks and things like that. In fact, it picks up sticks you don't even want it to pick up and jams in there, and I kind of bent that one a little bit. Anyway, that's my hay rake. Excuse me, that is my landscape rake, and I use it for raking wood chips in my Back to Eden type garden that I'm doing. I'm doing it on a large scale, getting a lot of wood chips, spreading them out, and using this little dude for that, as well as my front end loader. Thought you might want to see. I think I said something about it before. That is my rake. That goes on the back of Mr. Kubota here. Alright, we're gone.